will be trying to help out the attack, which has been led by Harpreet, K. Shikhar, and Jajo Prasan. Rituraj Mohan is out for the game, but Wangden Tamang, who has scored one goal for Sudeva FC, will be gearing and raring to go. If we look at the substitutes, you'll see Ejaz Ahmed, who scored the winner in the last game against GMSC. He is in the substitutes list. And if we look at the FC Bengaluru United team 4-4-2 formation, they have made two changes to their lineup. Sailung comes in the right back position again in place of Sunjathan Ragvi. And then there's another change in the form of Alan Nongbre, who is out, and Ashley Alban Kohli takes his place. If we look at the substitutes, there's some important names in there. It has been a story of Sonia yet so far for FC Bengaluru United in the last 3 seasons of I-League 2. Can they finally seal the deal and qualify for Indian Football League, second division? Or will Sudeva Delhi launch a rallying cry and free themselves from the fears of relegation zone and remind Bengaluru about their prowess? FC Bengaluru United will be on the charge right from the start. The ball played on to the left wing. Quickly, it needs to be floated inside the box. But a number of personnel were waiting. If we look at both the teams, quite well placed after a win in the last game. FC Bengaluru United will be playing the second away game on the trot. And Sudeva Delhi FC, this will be their third home game of the season. Sudeva in their red shirts will be trying to get hold of the ball and go forward as quickly as possible. Launch to the front post, and then there's an attack from the right. Cross comes in, but it has been cleared out right in the nick of time. Sudeva Delhi, they started off the season with a draw and 2 losses, but they won their last game against GMSC. And now they are attacking from left to right in their red jerseys, putting pressure on FC Bengaluru United. FC Bengaluru with the ball floated inside the box. It was heading towards goal, but it has been cleared off the line, and then there's a side netting. The first clear sight on goal. Received well, and on the volley, it was a shot that found the side netting. Sudeva Delhi have to be really, really careful with these kind of attacks. Nitish Mehra goes long, goes wide, and it's too wide this time. If we look at Sudeva Delhi's past history, they were incorporated in 2014. Then they got to play I-League in the 2020-2021 season after AIFF opened bids for one team. They managed to succeed in that, and then they stayed in I League for one more season. They were relegated from I League from the 2022-23 season. In the 2023-24 season, they were third placed team in the I League 2 tournament, but in the last I League 2 tournament, they withdrew their name. This time, they are again back to I League 2, and now they are back in the attacking front. Quick attack down the right was the need of the hour, but it was stopped in its stride. Good receive by Vidyananda, and he tries to link up with the men forward. FC Bengaluru United are the only team, apart from Delhi, to have not lost a game. They started off with two draws at their home, and then they won against Neroka FC and Karbi Anglong. A good grounder, trying to thread open those defensive lines. And now Harpreet from the right, the cross is floated in. It's a difficult ball to control. The defender was on him from the word go. Jajo Prasan tried to leapfrog the defender, but finally it was a meek effort on goal. Good defensive job nonetheless by Ashley Alban. And we can see FC Bengaluru United while attacking. They're trying to form a back three, and the wing backs are quite high. Just like that, Ashley receives the ball from the wing, drifts inside, finds Bidyananda. Malapan Mohan Raj has made this team gel well with some ground passes. They play their football. Neat tactics, we can say. The back line, Abdul Hanan, Detol, Moirang Tham, all are quite well equipped. Alan Nongri is not playing today in the starting 11, but they have found space outside the defensive third of Sudeva Delhi. A good cross from the right, headed towards goal, and it's an easy collection for Nitish Mehra. But again, in the first few minutes of the game, Ashley Alban Kohli has been really impressive on the right wing. A quick throw from the goalkeeper cleared out in time. He tried to start the attack without going too long. Buanga was the target for him. Now he distributes the ball to the left wing. Aryan Khokar was there, the captain. Again, in between the defensive line and midfield line, the pass was played. Line breaking pass was cut out. And now a good ball floated inside the box at the back post. There was no one to attack. Harpreet was the one who was occupying that spot right at the middle of the park. But there needed to be more men in red at that place. Again, it's a strong challenge, and referee has seen that. And it's the first yellow card of the game. Detol Moirangtam tried to step out from his defense, and that was a serious challenge worthy of a yellow card. The Sudeva Residential Academy. This game is going on, and the resultant free kick was there. Again, a ball played through the center of the park comes to Ashley Alban. He does well to keep it in and goes to the byline, crosses it. No one attacked it. Three men were inside the box in white. And still, FC Bengaluru United tried to build up an attack, tried to go forward. Push from the back. Puanga. It seemed that he was fouled. Sudeva, Delhi FC, in their first season in the I League, which was the 2020-2021 season. They finished eighth. Really impressive football they played in that season. Again, an inside drive and inside the box that ball went. A good save, nonetheless, by Manjunath. Very good diagonal run. And Jajo Prasan with that shot. A shot that tested the goalkeeper and results in a corner. Jajo with the corner again. He has that pace. He has the delivery power. And in the back post it goes. It has been cleared off the lines. Sudeva again on the attack. Jajo. There it was. The ball from the back post was headed back in the melee, you can say. A bit of dust came up. But FC Bengaluru United didn't bite the dust. Dhruv has been playing on that left hand side of the pitch for FC Bengaluru United, trying to help out the defense. Some spectators enjoying their afternoon. A long ball, a hopeful ball that was. And again, it will be a task for goalkeeper Manjunath, who comes out and he spotted the danger because Harmanpreet Singh was at hand to press him. Aryan Khokar. So they were Delhi FC have been trying that three-man defense in the last game also, with the three-man defense and two wing backs. They can go on the attack, help out the wingers, and then when they defend, they can defend with five-man defense line. If we look at the games of FC Bengaluru United, they have kept two clean sheets in the four games that they have played, and they won both their matches, the last two games, that is via first half goals. Now a good interplay and a good run, but Jajo was stopped right at the nick of time, and it's time for FC Bengaluru United to launch an attack, but it was too close to Nitish Mehra, the opponent goalkeeper. Here, a good, solid defensive duty, which is needed by Sailung. From the right back position, he came quickly inside to cover that area and didn't give Jajo that much of a chance. And now there's an attack from the right. Good build up. And Harmanpreet drifted out to that end of the pitch. Finally, it results in a throw in. If we look at the first 15 minutes of the game, it has been Sudeva who have been launching the better and more venomous attacks. A long throw in again in between that gate, that opening, little opening that is there. Vidyananda was first to it, cleared his lines. The ball still comes back inside the box. And now Jejo was not allowed to turn, although the cross came in. A miscue over there. Akshuna has dropped down while trying to help his defense. Akshuna Tyagi, that is. And then there was the foul in the far side of the pitch, which has resulted in a free kick in favor of FC Bengaluru United. Long ball, which will be cleared out finally by Lalmuan Nawa. Good understanding between the players in red jerseys. They haven't really allowed FC Bengaluru United to hit the ground running. Goalkeeper with his distribution has been impressive, and now it's Aryan Kokar who finds Jajo on the left. Back to the inside channel, the ball was played, and the through ball with a little bit of pace didn't result in a man getting to the end of it, but the idea was brilliant from the left wing. The ball was drifted inside, and Lalmin Chuanga played that through ball in between the centre back and the full back. That's impressive football by Sudeva Delhi FC, a team that has been coached by Zahid Safimir, trying to find their footing. A team that has played two I League seasons, a team that didn't participate in the last I League 2 season, but they are back this season and trying to fight off relegation fears, trying to climb up the table. Very short season this is. The top two teams will qualify for the Indian Football League, will be promoted, and the ninth place team will be relegated. Nitish Mehra, and the build up from the back is in play by Sudeva Delhi FC. This is the distribution which he has been doing for a long period of time. The goalkeeper Nitish Mehra hasn't been pressed that much. He always tries to go to Aryan Kokar on the left, and he has been allowed to do so. Akshuna Tyagi and Ramdina and players like that need to be a little bit more alert so that the goalkeeper doesn't really get that opportunity to switch that ball to the flank, because after Aryan Kokar receives that ball, he goes straight to Jajo Prasan on the left, and they combine really well on that flank. Vishwadev tries to link up with the forward ball. However, FC Bengaluru United were well aware in this case. Ashley, good bit of skill, and Aryan Kokar seems had to foul him. Ashley, who has come in place of Alan Nongbree, and Dhruv Sharma has dropped to the wing-back role today. The other change is Sailung in place of Shunjanthan Ragui. He needs a little bit of a treatment, Ashley Albin Kohli. And the first 20 minutes have had more attacks from the men in red, the away side, that is, I beg your pardon, the home side, that is FC Bengaluru United. After playing 3 home matches on the trot, went away to Assam, beat Kabi Anglong by 1 goal. Ramdina scored that goal, and they had won the match prior to that also. Akshuna Tyagi scored 2 as they beat Neroka FC 2-1. On the other hand, it has been tight for Sudeva. They drew 0-0 against Kabi Anglong and just lost by a 1 goal margin against Delhi FC in the Delhi Derby. A long ball floated inside the box. It will be interesting to see if some white shirt can get at the end of it. A head volley continues, and finally the ball is cleared out of danger. And now a little bit of space. Chunsaba Bariam occupying the middle of the park. Quite aware are the Sudeva FC, trying to push FC Bengaluru United as far as possible, all the way back to the goalkeeper. Manjunath with his tricks. And then there's pressure, and the ball won beautifully. And now there are more and more red men coming and surrounding the box. But the final pass lacked a precision. Jajo Prasan was making that run, but it was shot very, very early. But the ball win with some kind of a pressure in the middle of the park by Wangden Tamang was very, very influential. You can't take that much time on the ball, and that was a warning sign given to FC Bengaluru United. A good ball played in space. First time cross. It's an easy collection for Nitish Mehra. Again, the ball and that channel where Ashley Alban Kohli is operating is getting a lot of attraction. Ashley on the ball. Tries to go to the line. There's help for him. Vidyananda. Good floater inside the box. And then there's Ashley again. Ashley did beat his marker. And in the second attempt, Nitish Mehra grabs hold of the ball. Ashley with the cross with his left foot this time. And again, the same channel is being used by Nitish Mehra. Jajo, this time stopped in his tracks by Chunsa Babariam. Nanda, a good switch to the left wing. But the ball and the possession was lost. Vidyananda. He is the midfield fulcrum of FC Bengaluru United alongside of Sunsaba Badiam. There is Chunsaba, Vidyananda, and 3 men are trying to press the midfield. There's Harmanpreet, and then the likes of Jajo, KS, Shikhar are very, very agile. Vishwadev. This is the area where FC Bengaluru United need to be a little more agile. The modus operandi is same. The goalkeeper is floating the ball to the left where it's an easy receive every time for Aryan Khokar. And almost the attack is unchallenged till the center of the park, center part of the pitch is covered. Another tackle, another foul results in a free kick. Very good with his distribution skills, Nitish Mehra. That is, he can float in and provide the ball to the wingers with precision. Vanbuanawa, Vidyananda again loses possession, tries to get hold of the ball. Now the attack gets inside the box, and in the first post, Harmanpreet Singh fails to beat the goalkeeper. There was a good win, and Lalmin Chuanga threads in a ball for Harmanpreet that had to find the back of the net. That was a good play between the Sudeva FC players. They must be very disappointed. This is the second time that Vidyananda has lost possession, and it's been lost inside their own half. Lalmen Chuanga, always attacking, always brilliant with his pressing football. What a through ball it was for Harmanpreet. He needed to be a little more alert. The first post, the angle was tight. Might have had another option in the second post, but he didn't try that. Tried to beat the goalkeeper from the first post itself. A little bit of a break, and that break disrupt the momentum that Sudeva Delhi FC are in. Already there seems to be a change that has been lined up for FC Bengaluru United. Harmanpreet with a burst of speed couldn't keep the ball within the touchline. Now that is it that change or is it the water break? It is the water break. 28 minutes are up, and it has been fast paced. Good pressing football from Sudeva Delhi FC. They have taken the onus on themselves to score the first goal of the match rather. They have come close. Jajo Prasan tested the goalkeeper Manjunath. Also, Harmanpreet Singh have been at the end of some good passes. Should have done well. But there has been good pressing football inside FC Bengaluru United half for most periods of time. If we talk about FC Bengaluru United, their right channel attacks, which has been led by Ashley Alban Kohli, has been good, but there has been a lack of that final precision inside the box. Akshona Tyagi hasn't been in the game for long periods of time. We are still yet to see Ramdina showing his magic. And this much needed break can make or break this match. Remember, the last 5 teams are separated by only 1 point. And That's where Sudeva Delhi FC are. They are seventh on the table. The ninth placed team will be relegated alongside Sports Academy Thirur, SAT as they are called, who have withdrawn from I League 2 this season and they will be relegated to I League 3. So, two teams that will be relegated, one decided, one still not decided. Again, referee has spotted a foul on the right wing. Throw in, quick release, and the turn was not allowed to KS Shikhar. He was held from the back. Good refereeing decision over there. Some words of advice by Lalmin Chuanga. It will be a left-footed inside drive by Wang Den Tamang, who has himself scored a goal in this season in the Delhi derby. Tamang, back post it was, but the goalkeeper Manjunath spotted the danger, came off his tracks, judged the trajectory of the ball and fisted it out. Good understanding, because there in the back post there was an attack by Vishwadev Basumatare. There's not much space to get that long ball inside the box, but still it was done. And it was impressive because a corner was won, which will be taken by Jajo Prasan. The diameters of the football ground and the space that is there also decides how long the run-up of the thrower will be. Jajo. Delivery is poor. The ball dropped before it could get to the first post. A puff of dust comes up. The pitch could have been better watered. Ashley. Still, FC Bengaluru United are yet to get a shot on goal. They decide to go long. They decide to beat that press with a long ball. And again, a foul was won. There was some disturbance. Lalmin Chuanga was fouled in this case. Lalmin Chuanga has been quite impressive in the midfield. Again, a good distribution to the right wing by goalkeeper Nitish Mehra. And from there, the attack starts. But the link-up is not really getting to its full potential. Finally, there will be another attack from the left. Aryan Khokar finds Jajo, who plays inside. Tondomba was there, and then the left-footed attempt of Wang Den Tamang was blocked by Abdul Hanan. It would have been interesting to see whether that was a shot or a cross. Jajo with his signals. Let's see where he floats the ball. This time he decides to go back post, which again was quite dangerous because the attempt was to get a header inside the 6-yard box. Finally, it didn't go as it was planned. Already Ashley is getting instructions to go up. to go ahead in his wing. The long ball won finally by the Bengaluru unit, but they have to go all the way back to the goalkeeper, and this has been a problem for them. They are being pressed and pressed hard, and the only solution they have is to go long. And the problem with long balls is that it's a 50-50 thing. It's a lucky draw kind of a thing. You might win a ball, you might get two or three passes, stitch two or three passes and start an attack, but there's every chance of the opponent team getting hold of the ball and start their own attack. Delhi on the move again. And then there's a try, left-footed attempt by Wangden Tamang. He has this long-range radar. He tries to make full use of it. That's the goalkeeper, but it was straight at Manjunath. Kept a calm head, collected the ball. But FC Bengaluru United have been tested in this game, in this away fixture. And again, a long ball. Target. Quick free kick. Referee was not ready for it. K.S. Shikhar was fouled. And again, Sudeva, Delhi FC tried to bring up that attack from the left-hand side of the pitch. Now they're on the right-hand side. Inside that half space, the ball is driven. Harmanpreet, was he fouled? Referee says play on. Harmanpreet still lying on the ground. Finally, the referee will take a good look at him. Nalapan Mohan Raj with some instructions to Detol Moirangtham. He knows his defense has to be really, really wary. The balls are coming in through those channels between centre back and the full back. Somehow, FC Bengaluru United have to beat that Sudeva Delhi FC press. Some long ranges have tested Manjunath, the goalkeeper of FC Bengaluru United, which hasn't been the case for Nitish Mehra. He hasn't been tested a lot. Chunsaba. A long ball. The target is the space behind that defense. It was attacked by Ramdina, but there were two men guarding him. This time, Nitish Mehra again decides to go to the right wing with a long ball. Akshuna Tyagi was hoping for the ball to come to its feet. Again, Jajo. He will not get the return ball. Sailung gets to it before him. Oh, that was a strong and pacey pass. Good control by Vidyananda. And now he switches to the wing where there is an attack building up. Can it gather steam? Too much time has been wasted on the ball. And there was good defensive duty shown by Buanga. KS Shikhar. That's good positioning sense. But Vidyananda tries to get hold of the ball, fails to do so, gives a possession again. Oh, what a turn. And finally the ball is lost, and now there's a chance for FC Bengaluru United to attack. Ramdina finds his man on the left. There is Akshuna in the center of the park. But still, there's a chance on the right. Ashley tries to go onto his left foot. And then there's a link up. Then there's a cross, which has been cleared out. Finally, too much time was wasted. And then a long range shot by Abdul Hanan. Too ambitious, to say the least. But the chance was there. A quick attack, a quick shot needed to be fired to test Nitish Mehra. That was not done. Again, possession one, and this time there's a chance by Lalmin Chuanga. Good recovery by Sailung, right at the nick of time. Lalmin Chuanga couldn't just increase his pace, get inside the box and fire in the shot. But it was a good setup by KS Shikhar. Aryan Khokar. Another chance for Delhi FC to get that long range attempt away. Brilliant turn, and it must have been Jajo with an attempt to test Manjunath. Time and again Sudeva Delhi FC have gone long, as in for the long range attempts. Be it Jajo Prasan or be it Wangden Tamang, they have tried to test Manjunath. They have registered more attempts than FC Bengaluru United. And now they are on the attack again. From the right channel it is. The cross is really not that great. It's an easy collection for Manjunath. Again, a long ball, hopeful ball that has been won by the men in red. Good recovery though by Chun Saba. Vidyananda. Brilliant ball behind the defense. There was Ashley Albencoli lacking. Akshuna Tyagi. He did have option to his left. He found Ramdina. The ball was left for Ramdina. And finally something influential, but the long range attempt by Vidyananda had more power and more optimism than direction. Nitish will take his time. And now, this one could have been clumsy. The men in white still have the ball. An effort was blocked and finally cleared out. Oh, good play. Lalwin Chuanga. Wang Den Tamang. The defense of FC Bengaluru United were ready for that lobbed ball. Bishwadev. He was asked to go to the keeper. He did so. And the keeper, with his neat passing, is quite ahead. This is the zone where the press needs to happen from the men in white. It's far too easy for Sudeva Delhi FC to get out of their defense and come to the midfield. There's no real obstruction for the passes. 3 minutes of added time, at least, to be played. Quick release by Nitish. In such a short and truncated league, 3 points are like gold dust. Gather as many points as possible in the early stages of the league so that there's relief when the tension piles up. A slight push on Buanga results in another free kick deep into the first half. There's Jajo, and then there's Aryan Khokar. Last time, Wang Den Tamang took a free kick from a similar kind of a position. This time, another left footer in Aryan Khokar is there, although right footer Jajo will be licking his lips. It's Aryan who floats in the ball at the back post. There was Bishwadev, but he failed to get the ball inside the 6-yard box for a header towards goal. This plan has been used by Sudeva Delhi, be it from free kicks or crosses. They've tried to float it into the far post, and somebody from that side has tried to get a header back inside the 6-yard box for a easy header opportunity. That hasn't really happened, but it's a clear ploy. Another long ball that needs to be chased. There was KS Shikhar. He links up on the left with Wang Den. Again, good passing between them. Wang Den Tamang. This time a good cross, but it evades the on-rushing forward and goes straight to goalkeeper Manjunath, who releases the ball quickly. And he finds his teammate. But again, there is desperation and frustration because it was an offside. The quick release didn't help. Rather, the timing of the run from Akshuna Tyagi was not that great. And it's time for a little bit of a break. It's half time at the Sudeva Residential Academy, where Sudeva Delhi FC have ruled for most periods of the game. They got the better attacks. They tested goalkeeper Manjunath. But the scoreline suggests that FC Bengaluru United are still in the game. At halftime, it's Sudeva Delhi FC nil, FC Bengaluru United nil. Hello and welcome back to Sudeva Residential Academy, where the home side Sudeva Delhi FC are really on a rampaging roll. However, the scoreline doesn't suggest so because it's nil-nil. But Sudeva Delhi FC have had the better share of attacks, the chances, and the shots on goal. But FC Bengaluru United with their backs to the wall, fighting hard and fighting to stay in the game in the first half. The goalkeeper, Manjunath, has had to make some saves, but with them not conceding a goal again in the first half, this can set them up for a better second half. They have been pressed and pressed hard by Sudeva Delhi FC, and they didn't have too many answers to it. They tried to go long, tried to go on the right wing, that is FC Bengaluru United. Ashley Alban Kohli was quite active on that wing, but Akshuna Tyagi, Ramdina, they have to come into the game. Lijo K is another one who has been missing from action. He has been on the pitch, but he needs to do well. FC Bengaluru United to start off proceedings in the second half. It's Akshuna Tyagi on the ball. Can the second half bring joy to FC Bengaluru United? Can it finally lead to a goal for them and finally open the gates, the goal gates, that is? Or will it be Sudeva Delhi FC on the charge again in the second half? They are attacking from left to right in red jerseys in the second half, and from right to left in white jerseys it will be FC Bengaluru United. Mid pitch collision. Sailung quickly pleading guilty. Sudeva. Good neat passing from the center of the pitch to the right where Buanga is there. There has been no changes before the start of the second half of action. The space was closed down, but it was closed down illegally, which results in a free kick. Jajo finds his teammate who tries to find Lalmin Chuanga, and he was fouled again by Sailung. A free kick in a very, very good position. This time it's Harmanpreet who might be interested to take a shot. Or is it a training ground routine to keep 2 or 3 players in and around the ball to confuse the opponents? There's Tondomba too. There have been different players trying to take free kicks for Sudeva Delhi FC. Finally, Harmanpreet retreats, and it's Tondomba, the defender. Actually, Tondoma was a decoy. He left the ball. He stood like a passenger. But the free kick was blasted over. Didn't have that precision. FC Bengaluru United, they haven't made that many entries inside the box of Sudeva Delhi FC. That's the stat they need to change in the second half. Good receive. Lalmin Chuanga, and the ball was taken Off his feet, the shot from distance by Chun Saba. The man was not allowed to turn on the right wing. Finally, the cross comes in from that position. It was looking dangerous. The second ball was finally won by FC Bengaluru United, but they have to retreat all the way back to their goalkeeper, it seems. Yes, a Manjunath in action again. He has been trying this trick, which can be a little dangerous, trying to keep the ball at its feet and trying to dodge the onrushing forward. Detol. His direction was not at all proper. Buanga with the throw-in. Good receive. And then the ball played in the inside channel. Ball and the possession was lost. There has been a definite ploy in this Sudeva Delhi FC attack. Whenever the ball is switched to the wing, winger tries to play the ball inside and they try to use the inside channel. Nitish Mehra with another one of his long balls. This time it didn't find a red shirt, but they will still get the throw in. Aryan Kokar. Lalmin Chuanga. Buanga is there with his pace. He has help on his right in the form of KS Shikhar. But there's good defending by Dhruv Sharma. KS Shikhar again on the ball. Harmanpreet with a turn. Took a little bit of a time. But still, look at the number of red shirts inside that box, waiting for a cross, which finally comes in. The trajectory is higher, and finally, it's a goal by Harmanpreet Singh. A very good cushioned assist by KS Shikhar. And Sudeva Delhi FC were making up the numbers inside the box. Finally, that cross came in from the left wing, and look at this cushioned header. Just at the right spot at the right time. It was Harmanpreet Singh, who, like an opportunist striker, finally finishes the job for Sudeva Delhi FC. They have been trying to do so. They have been trying to find a man at the back post who would head that ball back inside that 6-yard box, and someone would try to head it inside the goal. And that's something that happened in the second half. You try and you succeed at last. It's Harmanpreet Singh who has given the lead to Sudeva Delhi FC. A brilliant move. And a neat and cool, calm assist by KS Shikhar. Harmanpreet Singh's first goal of this I-League 2 season. But right back are FC Bengaluru United in the attack with a brilliant move down the left channel. And it seemed that Sudeva Delhi FC were caught off guard. The game needed a goal, and it came from that team which had dominated in the first half. It's Sudeva Delhi FC. They were quick to start off in the first half, and then in the second half too. They were on the attack. This tournament didn't really start on a bright note for them. They drew one game and lost the next two games. But then, when it was time for them to win a home game, they did it. So they did manage to get past MYJG MSC, who are the last place team. And now this can be a big boost for them if they can get over the line against FC Bengaluru United, who are sitting pretty in the third position on the table. A win here for them, for Bengaluru, can take them to second. But a win for Sudeva Delhi FC will leapfrog them from the seventh position on the table. They will reach 7 points and will be right behind FC Bengaluru United. It was difficult for Dhruv Sharma to control the ball, and Buanga was at hand. He's a no-nonsense side back. Vishwadev Basumatari with a long, hopeful ball. But today, this player on the right wing who has the ball on his feet, K.S. Shikhar, he has been brilliant. The ball has stuck to his feet like it seems like he has glue on it. He has good control. He has dropped down, helped his midfield, tried to link up with attackers, and he was the one who provided that assist for Harmanpreet Singh. How can Nalapan Mohan Raj FC Bengaluru United come back in this game? When they are pressed hard again inside their own box, they are being forced to go back to the goalkeeper time and again. Who goes long, who goes wide this time. But all these long balls are being won by Sudeva Delhi FC. Good interplay of passing movements. And now Bengaluru has a chance to launch an attack, but the cross was really bad. It had to be flat. It had to come to a man who was attacking that center zone of that goal. Signal from Nitish Mehra is that he will go long. And he does so on the wing. Sorry, beg your pardon. He went centrally this time. Again, Harmanpreet was lining up a pass. The referee didn't give a foul. Harmanpreet is a strong lad who always is at the toes of the defenders. Again, a ball floated in the back post. There were two players, Akshuna Tyagi and Ashley, but both couldn't trouble Nitish Mehra. That must be frustrating. If you have numbers in the box, there needs to be someone who should go and get to the end of the ball. It's interesting because FC Bengaluru United have not lost any game in this tournament. In fact, this is the first time they are trailing in a match in this edition of I-League 2, which is still in its early ages. There's the cutback. Akshuna! On the turn, the shot and the space was there for the shot to be taken. He did so. Finally, FC Bengaluru United are showing some signs of attack. And then there was this Akshuna Tyagi attempt. It would have been interesting had it been on goal. Ramdina and Akshuna finally involved in an attack. Nalapan Mohan Raj will be really, really happy to see this. Some more attacks of this nature can trouble the men in red, but now the man in red is K. Shikhar, who is troubling the opponents, and now the goal scorer has earned a corner. Both K. Shikhar and Harmanpreet Singh are so quick of their blocks. They are really meant for pressing, and they press hard, they press fast in the opponent half. What can Sudeva Delhi FC get from this corner? It's Wangden Tamang again. with the set piece duties. His ball is aimed at the back post, but the marker was there. A long range attempt will come in. It got deflected. Aryan Coker was there for the long range attempt, and here a great receive by Ramdina, and on the turn a beautiful shot by Akshuna Tyagi. He had his goal mapped in his head. He knew where it was, just couldn't keep it in target. He has scored 3 goals in this season, and most importantly, against Neroka FC, his 2 goals helped them win at home. He is in the top goal scorers list, which is being led by Himanshu Jangra of Delhi FC, followed by Fijam Mitay from Neroka, who missed a penalty yesterday against United Sports Club, and they finally lost that game. An interesting period of play going on where it seems that FC Bengaluru United can hit back from the wing. Good receive by Jajo. Those long and balls with that kind of a trajectory is never easy to control. KS Shikhar knows a thing about controlling a ball, but his shot went over the sticks. Goalkeeper knew it all the way. Manjunath, that is. KS Shikhar, what a live wire he has been in this game. Good passing, one-touch football. Again, Shikhar was fouled. Lijo K. He is being warned by the referee. Shikhar was first to the ball, and Lijo couldn't really stop himself. The play has been broken up again. FC Bengaluru United were trying to stitch a few passes down the left wing, and trying to find the channel on the left. Harmanpreet, the only man forward, but it seems that he had drifted into an offside position. Or was it a foul? It'll be interesting to see. Seems that he was offside at that point of time. Good ball played in that channel. But possession lost way too easily. The goalkeeper is off the line and he has to make a diving effort on the right. Manjunath, he will be thanking the heavens that the ball didn't go above his head. And there was an easy steal. And Harmanpreet, with the confidence of having scored the first goal in the game, he tried to test Manjunath, who was off his line. Manjunath didn't take a risk, dived to his right, and saved his team on this occasion. Lijo. He has to be more and more involved in the game. Lijo inside the box. Did it result in a penalty? But the referee has drawn attention to a foul that has happened before that. It seems like Lalmuanawa I beg your pardon, was fouled. He needs some treatment. Lalmuanawa, the defender. Again, now, if we see at the game, FC Bengaluru United are trying to build up some attacks, and now there are changes that are coming in. Number 7 is out. There's 33 coming in for FC Bengaluru. Chunsaba Bariam. He has been replaced by Sivin Eriksson. In the midfield, Chunsaba Bariam really couldn't make a mark. That is, Sivin Eriksson has been brought on in his place. Still, Lalmuanawa is injured, he's down, his treatment is going on. Ramdina also takes a good and quick look at it. Sudeva Delhi FC are still leading thanks to that Harmanpreet Singh goal, which was assisted by number 11 with a neat and calm, cool header, K.S. Shikhar. And it seems that the injury is concerning because a stretcher has been brought on. Very influential and defender, that is Lalmuan Nawa. And they have already signaled for a change. Will it change the fortunes of Sudeva Delhi FC in a wrong way? We have to look forward to that. Will it give an advantage to FC Bengaluru United? How troublesome is this injury? That needs to be seen. Look at the sidelines, and the look is not that great. There's some worry, some trouble. An experienced defender going out, and this sight is not that great for anyone. Player being stretchered off. Hopeful fans from Sudeva Delhi FC are the sidelines. There was treatment that was going on, and Lalmoa Nauma, he has gotten up. However, he will not be able to continue, it seems. There has been a pause in play for quite some time now. Nitish Mehra, finally, he will start the proceedings. And a break in momentum, which was being gathered by FC Bengaluru United. Tondomba has experience in playing the highest division of Indian football. Number 33, Eriksson was there, and then there was a long-range attempt. Again, the try was to test Manjunath. Eriksson lost the ball. It was Shikhar and his attacking partner Harmanpreet Singh. He takes no prisoners. He goes for goal. Whenever the goalkeeper is a little bit distracted, he tries to test him. He did so few moments back too. Manjunath must be wary of that fact. Both times the shot was a little bit off target. This time it was quite off target. But Harmanpreet Singh has this habit of going long ranges, that is. He loves to play some tricks with the goalkeeper. There has been another disruption, another wait in play. Almost for 5 minutes, the play has stopped. Finally, it starts with pass down the left. Alan has also come in. Alan Nongbree, that is an experienced defensive man. Good build up now. Jajo, he finds space in front of him. He waits for his teammates to arrive. The help comes in. Wangden held the ball for long. The ball floated inside the box, and then there was K.S. Shikhar again inside the box trying to win a foul. And this time the referee didn't really pay heed to his antics. His theatrics, that is. And Alan Nongbree with a strong defensive duty. Good ball floated in from the left wing. It is cleared at the first instance. FC Bengaluru United trying to make up their attacks from the wing. Mostly the left-hand side of the pitch they have chosen. And now if we see, Sudeva, Delhi FC have retreated a bit. They are not really pressing hard in this part of the pitch. Eriksson, Simon Eriksson, that is. A little bit of a disappointment because Alan Nongbree couldn't really reach the ball and get it under his control and keep it inside. Buanga. A good win by Tondomba. Tondomba, that is. This neat one-touch of football has helped Sudeva Delhi FC all throughout this game. Not taking too much time on these passes is the way to go. Good receive on the right wing. Can a cross come in? It does come in. And on the back post, was there a foul? There has been appeals from Dhruv Sharma. An influential ball was floated inside the box. And almost Dhruv Sharma evaded Buanga to reach that spot. He was aiming, he was hoping that the referee would give a foul and a penalty, which was not the case. Wangden Tamang. He finds his teammate with acres and acres of space, but the shot is disastrous. You at least need to hit the target from that range when you have been offered that much of a space. That was a good switch by Wangden Tamang. Sailung. Nongbre, long ball inside the box. The goalkeeper had tracked it down, and before Akshona Tyagi could reach it, he claims the ball, takes out some seconds from the game, and will again steal some more moments, then go flat, and finally it results in a throw in. The referee has blown the whistle, and it's time for a water break. Sudeva Delhi FC are still holding on to their slender one goal lead. The goal which was scored by Harmanpreet Singh from a KS Shikhar assist. After that goal, FC Bengaluru United have tried to build up some attacks, tried to float the ball in from the left. There was a good link up, another attack between Ramdina and Akshuna Tyagi. He tried to hit a long ranger, which didn't find the target. Some more of those driving balls inside the box might test Nitish Mehra, who really didn't have to make any save up until now. A proper save, that is. All to play for in the final 15 minutes of the game. A little bit of a rejuvenation. It will be interesting to see if any more changes do come in or not. There are chances of it. Harmanpreet drops down. Tondomba. Brilliant pass. And the ball was prodded to the left wing by KS Shikhar. It's just that the height of the ball was not really helpful. Now Akshuna Tyagi receives the ball, and from outside the box he will try for a second attempt, but the defense was ready for the cover. Ramdina, Akshuna, too many white shirts. The touch was heavy and the ball was cleared at the first instance. Akshuna Tyagi, 3 goals for his team, and this time couldn't really dodge the 3 men in white, I beg your pardon, red shirts. Just like FC Bengaluru United, Sudeva Delhi FC have also kept 2 clean sheets in their 4 games. Tondomba with a good ball. Sikhar from the first post. He tries to beat the goalkeeper. The angle was tough for KS Shikhar. But he is at his peak. He is at the peak of his prowess, that is. This day is his, it seems. Brilliant movement, fluid, sleek movement, if you call it. Wangden Tamang with another corner, that is. You need a good delivery. It was at the first post. This attempt was really a hopeful one by Buanga. Sailung. He has been urged to go forward quickly. FC Bengaluru United need to go forward, link up with the men in front. It is too much of a reactive football from them. If Sudeva Delhi win this game, they will catch up with Sporting Club de Goa on 7 points from 5 games. And they will be in the 5th place, will be away from the relegation zone, that is 3 points away from the relegation zone at this moment. If we look at the table, the last five teams are separated by only 1 point. Sudeva Delhi will reach 7 points if they win this game. Teams like Delhi Football Club, United Sports Club, who are the top two teams right now, have a eye on this game. Have an eye on this game because FC Bengaluru United, if they lose points here, both those clubs will be happy because the top two will qualify for next season's Indian Football League, whose earlier name was I League. Sudeva Delhi FC trying to steal every second of the game. Any dead ball situation which arises, there's a chance for them to steal some precious seconds. And this time, FC Bengaluru United have gone long. And from the wing, Nongbri with a cross. The header was met by Akshuna Tyagi, but he couldn't give direction to it. It was always going away from him. Goalkeeper Nitish Mehra knows that these kind of headers will not trouble him. Rather, he will take some time. The cross will come in finally from his side. Sardesai, Rishabh Sardesai was there in the midfield. But look at Lalmin Chuanga, who quickly gets hold of the ball and goes to the goalkeeper, who tries to again find Shikhar. He has been pushed and pushed out wide for a throw-in after Alan Nongbri has come in. Shikhar has been marked well. There are shouts of go forward. And the ball played in a little bit of space for Ramdina. Ramdina takes his time, floats in across at the back post, but the header doesn't come back into the 6-yard box. There was a chance for Ashley Kohli to head it back inside. This is a ploy which has been used all throughout the game by the men in red. But now the men in white are doing so, targeting the back post with the man trying to head it back inside that area of action. Alan Nongbri. Rishabh Sardesai trying to thread open the lines with his pass. Now he goes to the right side of the pitch, from where another hopeful ball will come in. Akshuna Tyagi, this time he had to hit the mark. That was from a range that needed to be scored from. Akshuna Tyagi, this is the second time that he has turned and he has shot. He hasn't found the target. This time right from the edge of the area on his preferred feet. Oh, that was really, really disappointing from Akshuna Tyagi, the top goal scorer in this team. Another good ball intercepted though. Now FC Bengaluru United have left a little bit of space in their defense, although the attack from Sudeva Delhi doesn't really come to its terms. Alan Nongbri. Rishabh Sardesai is being brought on in the second half and comes long balls. Pass again. Rishabh finds his man Dhruv Sharma. It's back to Rishabh again, who just floats in a ball on the edge of the box. The men in red are quick to retreat and clear the lines. Can they go forward? Can they launch a counter attack of their own? Shikhar with another of his runs. Good pass, but he has left it a little bit early. His teammate couldn't really reach that position, and he had his hands on his head almost. Change is waiting on the sidelines. Akshuna turns, releases his teammate on the right side of the pitch, but the cross is cut out well, and brilliant defending. As a result of this brilliant defending, the attack is stopped in its stride. Good defensive job that is by Zahid Yusuf, the second half substitute. And it's time for a change, it seems. A little bit of a wait for Sailung. His captain's armband, he is ready. He leaves the ball though. Dhruv Sharma, seems that he has been replaced. Quite some pause in play. A little bit of a breather for quite a few players who have run themselves to the ground. A slender one-goal lead. A nervous lead, you can say so. Already, Sudeva have won a game with this kind of a lead against GMSC last game. Long throw inside the box. The ball was almost attacked by Detol. Bereft of ideas, it seems, FC Bengaluru United, waiting and hoping for some mistake to happen. Another player down. The last movement by FC Bengaluru United down the right was stopped in its stride by Zahid Yusuf, who is taking a cool down right now. That was an interesting block. On the other hand, the midfield maestro Lalmin Chuanga, he is also being stretched off. It doesn't look that great. He has his hand on his face, and these kind of looks give way to the fact that it's not an injury that will heal so soon. A lot of time has been wasted in the second half. Lalmin Chuanga now on the sidelines. He might be able to finish the match, it seems. Was it a ploy to waste some more time? Be interesting to see. But this was a chance by Akshun Tyagi. He had the ball at his feet. He had space in front of him. He turned and he shot. He could have taken one more touch and set himself up for the goal. But he must not have realized that the marker was away from him. There's still some arguing, something going on the pitch side, it seems. Finally, the match starts, and the ball was not cleared. First time, clearance does come in. Abdul Hanan Rishabh. Detol. Quickly, the ball needs to go from one side of the pitch to the other. Rishabh again. The ball is stolen from him, and now there's a counter attack on. Does the men in red have the pace in them? Lalmin Chuanga, who was injured some moments back, is up and running. There was Sankhil Darpol Tulsang attacking. He has come on as a substitute. Darpol. Now there's Eriksson. A lot of these tries from both sides have gone and hit the netting that is at the back. You need two or three goals or woodwork for it to be a goal. The basics of keeping a ball inside the three sticks are missing from both sides, that is. Both need to work on their long range shooting. The goalkeeper was being alerted by his defense, and there is Syed Ahmed, who has come on for FC Bengaluru United. He pleads not guilty. Goalkeeper will again take his time. That's what he is trying to say. The referee is asking him to get up. These are the moments, the dying moments of the game, which seems like trickling like an ant. Syed Ahmed tries to disturb the goalkeeper Nitish Mehra. Nitish goes long. And last few moments will be nervy for the men in red because they are the one who are leading. They have it all to lose. The ball inside the box was headed out by the defense. And now there's a quick counter that is on. There's no foul that was given. Ejaz Ahmed is also on the pitch. And then there's a melee from where FC Bengaluru United have got hold of a free kick. 4 men were guarding that ball. And now it's all defending for Sudeva Delhi FC. This is a big chance. This can change the course of the game. Ashley Kohli. FC Bengaluru United are still unbeaten alongside Delhi FC in this league. Is their streak going to end? Or will they come back in added time? A good ball inside the box. Header doesn't come towards goal, and it has resulted in a corner. Back-to-back opportunity from set piece. Alan Nungri with a vicious ball inside the box that needed a header from a man in white. It did come from a man in red, which has resulted in a corner, and that resulting corner will be taken by Ramdina. Ramdina fisted out, but meekly by goalkeeper Nitish Mehra. A long-range effort stopped, blocked right at the nick of time. Rishabh with another ball. Will there be a shot on goal? It has been cleared. Anywhere will do for Sudeva Delhi FC. It's all old school football now. Get the long balls inside the box and see what can be done. Another of those long balls. First time it was cleared out. The second ball was also won by the men in red. That ball on the right, the ball is floated out. And it has gone for a throw in. A quick throw in is the result of it. What can FC Bengaluru United do from this position? Is there still a life left on this match? They have to get going and go to the front as soon as possible. Maybe this might be the last chance of the game. Detol Moirangtam. Crossfield switch. Doesn't find his teammate. And a foul as a result of that challenge will give some more breathing space to Sudeva Delhi FC, who are so near to their second victory on the trot. A team that didn't start off well, drew their first game and lost 2 games on the trot. Lost the Delhi derby at home, then lost away at Sporting Club de Goa by a 1 goal margin. Came back in the last match at home against MYJ GMSC. Are they about to beat the team in the third position on the table? Sailung. There's a long ball, chested down for Ramdina. From the right, Ramdina gets the ball back. Ramdina's cross, headed wide. That needed precision from Akshuna Tyagi. Today he has missed not one, not two, but 3 chances. And this was the best of the lot. He just needed to hit the target, test the goalkeeper. 3 chances, all out wide by Akshuna Tyagi, who has scored 3 goals for FC Bengaluru United. A disappointing game for this forward. There's still time left. Will there be another chance? Another one of those crosses coming in. Rishabh Sardesai. Detol. Alan Nongbre. Good ball inside the box. And now there's another chance. Akshun Natyagi in hot pursuit. The ball thumped out. Quickly the throw-in will result. Hopeful are the men in white. They're trying to conjure another of those attacks. Chested down. Will it be hit? And it goes over the bar. So many of those opportunities have been wasted. The target hasn't been hit. Nitish Mehra hasn't have to make a proper save in this game. He wastes some more time, takes time. We're already in the 7th minute of time. Eye on the referee will be there. He still waits play on. Sailung. Rishabh finds Nongbri. Another of those balls. This time the chest down didn't happen. But the push was there, it seems. A good ball by Detol. Outside the box, there was a definite push that has resulted in a free kick. A brilliant area for a direct free kick goal. Will this be a masterclass? Rishabh is there. There is Ashley. But Alan Nongbri seems like the man. Seems like the person who is favorite to take it. This might well be The last action of the match. Already in the 9th minute of added time we are. Alan Nongbre goes try a grounder effort. But again, the target is not hit. The goalkeeper knew it. You saw it all the way going out. 10 minutes of almost 9 minutes, beg your pardon, 9 minutes of added time are up. There's the chance. And there's the clearance. Still, there's time. Some moments were wasted because of injury to Lalmuanawa. Goalkeeper comes off his tracks. Nitish Mehra, and he will hold on to the ball like his life depends on him, on it. Akshunna. He earns a free kick. The 10th minute of added time is also up. Can FC Bengaluru United continue their unbeaten streak in this edition of I-League 2? Or is it too late? Ramdina. The ball is met and it has been cleared. No wide could it. The fast forward play. This doesn't result in a goal for the men in red, but another attack ensures. Oh, that's a strong challenge. Will be interesting to see what referee does in this moment. Oh, what a strong challenge on Abdul Hanan. Home fans, the little ones, the Sudeva underage team are getting agitated looking at this. They know the seniors are there. They know that the seniors need to win this game. There's tension palpable in the audience, in the spectators, that is. Ramdina. Nalapan Mohan Raj with some more instructions. Ramdina uses his power, his pace. The ball goes to the back post. It hasn't been cleared. It is finally final whistle in this game, which has resulted in the first defeat for FC Bengaluru United. And Sudeva Delhi FC, thanks to the Harmanpreet Singh goal in the 51st minute of the game, are the winners. They have won the second game on the trot. FC Bengaluru United miss the chance to go second on the table, but Sudeva Delhi FC are 3 points away from the relegation zone at this moment. At full time, it's Sudeva Delhi FC 1, FC Bengaluru United 0. What a game this has been. The scoreline might be 1-0, but there was entertainment all around. But that Harmanpreet Singh goal has been the deciding factor in this game. At full time, it's Sudeva Delhi FC 1, FC Bengaluru United nil.